Hello, I am Bethany Warnches, real estate agent with Addison Jones, and you are watching Tuesday Talks with Bethany, where I answer real estate FAQs. Today I am going to be starting a series, and it's going to be a 3-week series, and it's going to be called What's Going On in the Market. I watched a webinar by Dr. Mark Epley, and he is at the School of Real Estate at UW-Madison. And he gave a lot of great insight into what's going on in the market. And so I wanted to share that with you, and that is where all this information has come from. As many of you do know already, there is a limited supply of inventory out there, so a shortage of housing. And today I'm going to dig more into why there is this shortage of housing. So the first thing I want to talk about is home starts. So what do I mean by that? I mean, how many homes have started to be built in a year? So back in 1959, there was 1.5 million home starts, and we had a population of about 1.83 million people. Now, the average home starts since then, since 1959, have been 1.43 million home starts. Today, we have a population of about 330 million, so many more people than back in 1959. But for the past 14 years, we have not hit the average home start of 1.43 million. We have been severely underbuilt for the past 14 years. Now, let's talk about the crash a little bit. Let's talk about around 2008. So in 2005 to 2007, we were extremely overbuilt. So you think about this 1.43 million average threshold. The building was way up here in 2005 to 2007. So you can think how that contributed to it, because there was an oversupply at that time. And since then, we are more than 3 years behind in supply. The next thing I want to talk about is lots available. There is a very limited buildable lot supply in Wisconsin, and because of that, then there is a limit to new construction. So in the past 12 to 14 years, there should have been about 15,000 new home starts started, but really we've only seen about 4,000. So that's another good example of how extremely underbuilt we have been. Land loans really tightened up in 2008, and they haven't necessarily loosened any of those restrictions since. Also, as you are probably aware, it costs more to build than it does to buy right now. So until that gap kind of closes, more people are probably going to buy than build. So those are just a few different reasons that we are seeing a limited supply of inventory, all related to new home construction, the amount of new homes being built being low, the lots available not there, and the price of new home construction. So you can feel free to join me in the upcoming weeks where I talk about more of what's going on in the market, and we can continue that conversation. I hope you learned something today.